There we go. What I have going on here is that bull's going to work good. As long as this Apple trade, Ken Flag, is moving higher, then you're going to get a bid pop. And you just got a bid pop on that yellow diamond. He dropped it. Now he bid popped it. And the current trend ratio, oh my goodness, Mr. Mayo, you just hit an intraday trend ratio high of 0.39. You broke through that 0.27. And now you're slightly pulling back, but you're thromboning right there. Wow, isn't that amazing? That is amazing. Let's look at the brain. Wow, 0.51. You just made another high on Google, everybody. And I'm going to bring up that Apple trade. Apple's doing the same thing. So I want people to see the Google right here. Here it is, Google 3-minute. Okay, brought it down, price action all the way up. All the way. All the diamonds. Look at those SMF market maker price action diamonds getting transacted to the double top with another diamond reversal. Slide the bid a little bit. It's starting to weaken. That's the story right there on Google. One thing we're going to talk about is with MMT, Mr. Mayo, is that Mr. Mayo knew that he had to take out 0.27 on the ratio, and he did. So his call contracts, he's net long because everything is breaking out. He's thromboning at 99. What a wonderful trade. And those calls, the 330 call, the 320 call, and the 330 put have been trades that he's been going through, and he's been comparing the price breakout like this relative to the premium of those calls. So when he is long Apple, which he enjoys because he's got the ratio working for him. Look at, he's about to, look at, he made another ratio high, 0.50. What a breakout above that first intraday high at 0.27 ratio, and a break higher, and price action continues. We have an FCX chart. It's breaking higher.
I wouldn't try to short it, man.
Here we are. We're at this topping pattern. They are sliding that bid, and that was a bid pop. So I want MMTs on FCX to understand what a bid pop is. And that's where that was a flash trade, and someone bought up above the ECN price on the ass side in the level 2. So basically what you want to see is a breakout above here, holding half bar, and you got a diamond alert down below here. So that's what those bid pops are. And you would take your profits no matter what, because they add up if you close below it, not during the bar. So now it is sliding the bid. So here's your bid pop. There's slide the bid, you're out. Here we are. We have a short that was entered by MMT Rachel here on the very first bar. The real reversal happened on these narrow bars because of the lighter volume in the name. And when you have a lighter volume, you're going to always look in the brain. And that's the price spread there, market maker price spread. That's your market maker bid and ask ratio spread. What you want to see in a case like this, if this is going to go down, then you need to have one of the two things that would have to happen here in your brain. And so you're going to look for closing below half of the bar. That's 118.83. And your 55 pennies by 59 pennies. You want to see this side print down when you're short. You want that 0.50, them throwing off and selling. There, 0.49 drops. And in your brain here, if you're going to be short, you're going to be wanting this to do what? Give me the answer, everyone. You can say it on this tape. Which way do you want this to go, Rachel?
Increase.
Which way? You want this to go what? Ascending in value or descending in value?
Ascending.
Short,
Descending in value for short.
Okay, so you want this contracting going down like it is to surprise. Okay, so Chino, you said ascending.
Yeah, you want it to go higher
Not
when
if
it's
you're
in the
short.
negative range. Like sometimes you say, well, it needs to go higher instead of lower.
The previous 3-6 reversal is a diminishing pattern because that's where the weakness is. However, we've got to drop below 75, and this is starting to ascend. So I would say take your profits.
Right now?
Yeah, because you didn't want to close. You don't want to close above this half bar, and you're 50 by 55 cents. And I've told you that. That's on a closing level. So if
Amazon just bounced to 6%. It put in a low.
So that's the thing that we want.
I'm long on
Okay.
CMG.
Here we go. We got MMTs making transactions below. We got a short up here at 119. That's about as good as you can get. That left side came in. Slide that bid bar was good. A follow-up 3-6 and a weakness in here below 75. And they're printing down to 1.47 for Rachel's entry right up here, which was an excellent entry, I must say so myself. So given that entry and using the brain correctly and being patient, you can get things like this. And knowing the differences in those ratios is also a good thing, because now you're like this.
Hooah!
All right, MMTs, we're going to go through one with Chino here where he got an excellent entry. There's nothing wrong with this entry as far as that equity pop goes. And it popped a 3 and a 6, and it stopped and it came out. And there was a big flash trade all the way down here back where his entry was. He bought a call option at $18 premium. He had a way out, though, and this was the key bar for MMT Chino to exit the call with the 15-cent loss, which in the option price is going to print differently. They're going to really drop premium in his call when you get a flash, intraday flash wick, because this whole bar right here was worth quite a bit of money. And basically I'm going to populate it so he can see it, but he had a chance to come out here, and that's when you sell. This other half bar here is this one did not stay above this 6 bar. That's the 3 where he bought at perfect. As far as owning the equity goes, when the option was holding the value and it spiked and had the flash, it did pop back up here, and they probably took out about 15 cents premium because of it in the option. So if he was in at 18 and he's selling 17.85 right here, that was his way out, because then it really broke the half bar here, and the name is weak off of the highs intraday. So therefore, when we look at the ratios and everything, they're not working his way to support the call price either. And let's go back to this part of it right here. Oops, I'm sorry.
Yep, it's going
I
down.
lost my screen. Hold on, please don't talk. I'm doing this live video. I lost my screen when I did something. That card is bad. I'm sorry. So back here on the print, I'm going to conclude this video for now. However, sliding that bid, he had the right entry. He did not have no continuation to a 9 bar, a slide, a chance to get out up here. Then the reversal came in, and now it's even lower than what he originally did. So had he have not taken the stop market order, it becomes a more, they'll keep taking premium out of those call contracts.